Hole number 1, going with a Titan. 3 bars of topspin, 2 bars of side spin to the right. However, again, a little bit short here, so I do feel we could go with 3.5 bars topspin. Stretch out there and find your position. Once you've done, adjust max plus 10. I'm going here with 3 rings of overpower and half a ball of curl to the right. Again, if you feel confident hitting perfect, you can go with a little bit more right curl. But if you do feel you may hit a great right, just err on the side of caution there and go with the half ball that I did here. As you can see, we are a little bit short. We could have gone a little bit more with the topspin and the curl, but even then, a very, very makeable wedge for an eagle. Moving on to hole number 2. Going with Marlin and Sniper. I'm pushing up a few rings from minimum distance here. Very tricky green, this one. Can get speed roll. But if you do get a very nice speed and line, very good chance here for hole in 1. So I'm settling on 1.5 bar topspin, but just need a little bit less. Can find a sticky spot there, but we do bounce a little bit too close to the fringe and we get a little extra hop on the ball here. I adjust minimum distance with 15% elevation. Min plus 15. Standard shot, no curl, no overpower, just hit perfect. But just have a look here. We just see that extra little hop there, which puts a little bit too much pace in the ball. But we're not far off. Just need to make a little tweak there and we'll be in with a very good chance. Hole number 3, going directly over again with the Titan. 1 bar of topspin, 2 bars of side spin to the right. At max distance there, aiming straight down the middle so that we're not risking the rough at all. I adjust here max distance with 15% elevation. Max plus 15. And there we just concentrate hitting perfect. Get ourselves very, very safely down the middle here. We're not risking going too long. Perfect speed. And a good line there. Drive distance 328. From here I'm going with Sniper level 5. And I'm aiming with the red ring boxed in between the rough line on the bottom and the sand on the top. Playing with 1 bar of backspin only. However, just make sure you get the line right. Here I didn't quite check my alignment and we do miss this one to the right. If you have a higher level Sniper, obviously level 7, you'll get a better ball guide. But just look there. A red ring nicely in between the rough and the sand. Adjustment here is max plus 10. Good wind for the albatross attempt really, but just check your alignment here. As you can see, the speed is good, but we do miss this one just to the right. So zoom in, make sure that your ball guide is aiming in the right place. Hole number 4. Just going with a bounce over here rather than risking any rough bump, and the wood clubs I have do not have enough backspin to play on the right. So I'm going max distance with my backbone level 7, red ring touching the rough there on the right, using a quasar ball, and the adjustment here is max plus 20. Once we've adjusted, I'm going to go with some curl here, half a ball of curl outside the ring to the left, and the idea here, I'm just playing for a safe birdie. Bouncing over, got room for a great left and a great right. We take the slope here and the curl brings us very, very nicely down for a simple putt for a birdie on hole number 4. Hole number 5, going with quasar. Could go with a power 2 or power 3 if you want to though, but make sure you back up to the correct landing position. I go with 1.5 bar of backspin here. Could maybe have taken a little bit off, so maybe 1.2 backspin would be better. Half of the red ring in the rough on the left. 2 bars of left spin with the quasar, and the adjustment here is max plus 10. We're not going to push up, but we are going to use some left curl with our drive. So half a ball of curl to the left. Hitting perfect. We'll be bouncing comfortably over the bunker. As you can see here, we do have room to go a little bit further, but like I say, maybe only 0.2 less bar of backspin there. I go with a low level Sniper here. You can go with the Viper if you're worried about being short on your drive, or like I say, power 2 or power 3 will not need any overpower. 3 bars of top spin and a little bit of right spin. I'm stretching out just to check the alignment here, and then I'm adjusting here max plus 0. Once I'm done, pushing up to max, and then I'm going with a few rings of overpower. Obviously, if you have a longer distance wood club, higher level sniper, this won't be necessary. Unfortunately, we do catch a minor great right, so this does put us offline. However, we are safely on the green for a very nice for an eagle. Hole number 6, going aggressive here with the berserker, stretching out, finding my position, bottom of the red ring on the fairway. And here I'm going with 3 bars of top spin and some side spin to the left. Adjustment here is max plus 10. Once I'm done, I'm going to push up to max. However, I do need a little bit of overpower. As we were stretching out 2 rings, we can only push a 1 ring and a half. So I'm going with half a ring of overpower. However, didn't need the curl here. Should not have gone with any curl. I was worried about the wind push to the right. So even with a perfect ball, you'll just see here, the curl makes us clip the rough. We are, of course, going to secure the birdie here anyway. However, without that curl, I do feel this would have rolled very nicely to the green for an easy wedge. Hole number 7, we've got a hole in one here to show you, Quasar. And we're going with 2 bars of right spin. I do change the top spin to back spin here. Let's see what I end up going with. It's 1 bar of back spin. Blue ring touching the rough, I believe, there. And look at the second bounce. Pause the video. There's your position. Adjustment here is mid-distance with 20% elevation. And then we're going to use some curl here. And just look how much curl I'm using. Just over half of the ball outside the adjustment ring. Hit perfect. And the curl takes us in very, very nicely. Just clear the rough there. Very close. But that's the margin we're playing with here. If you've got a side spin 3, you can go with that. Take the rough out of the equation and go with less curl. But a very good hole in one there. Hole number 8, we've got an eagle as well here, setting up with a little bit of the red ring on the fairway just in case we hit a great ball to the left. 4.5 bars top spin, 3 bars side spin to the left. Look at the second bounce being 1 ring before the bunker. Adjustment here, mid-distance plus 10% elevation. And once we're done, we will take our shot, and once again we will go with curl to the left to counter the wind push to the right. Half a ball of curl to the left. Hit perfect. And again we're doing the double bounce. Once, twice, and 3 times. Over we go, and rolling for a very simple wedge for the eagle on hole number 8. Finally onto hole 9. Once again they have given us headwind here, so I'm going with a Titan. You can reduce the wind a little bit more with a Kingmaker if you'd like. 4.5 bar top spin. If you have more top spin, then go with that. You could also go with a big topper. However, bear in mind with the accuracy, you do want to be hitting perfect. Max plus 10. I'm going here with 2 rings of overpower. You can use more. If you feel comfortable using more overpower, then please do so. Important though is just to get it on the fairway here. And of course we have to go further, but like I said, just go with a simple drive, get it on the fairway. Second shot from here, you're going to need a wood club with distance. The Horizon is my choice here for the ball guide and the top spin. Can use the big dog if you'd like as well. Half of the red ring in the rough there, giving myself room for a great right with the bad accuracy of this club. And the adjustment here is mid-distance plus 10%. Going with 6 bars of topspin, 2 bars of side spin to the right, and plenty of curl. Look at the left edge of that ball touching the outside of the arrow to the right. Even though we hit a great right, we do have room for it, but a perfect ball here also would have been very nice for an easy eagle chip.